Welcome to Bananas Backstage. I'm Hank Tatum with WSAV, and this is historic Grayson Stadium, home of the Savannah Bananas. You've probably seen the Savannah Bananas online, but do you know who make Banana Ball so special? With Bananas Backstage, we're going to be interviewing some of the Savannah Bananas employees behind the scenes that make Banana Ball all it is that you see today. This is Bananas Backstage. I'm here with Mark Ediss, the PA announcer and DJ for the Savannah Bananas. And Mark, people around here might know you as DJ Shark, is that right?
I go by Shark, yeah.
Shark, okay. And how did you get that nickname? How did we get there?
I wish there was a really cool story for that, but I did radio for about 20 years, and my first program director said, "What's your name, Mark?" And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "What about Shark?" I was like, "Sure." I was 18, and I was like, "Yeah, it rhymes with Mark. It's easy to remember." I've been Shark, I've been Shark Man, I've been Shark here at in radio in Savannah, and got here in 2015.
So it just kind of stuck, and that's how Banana fans might recognize you now.
They call me Shark, yes sir.
That's awesome. And how long have you been in this role?
Since the very beginning, since the very first show we ever put on in 2016. Came here to Savannah in September 2015 from South Jersey and Philly area for a job on the radio, and got to town. The Sand Gnats were leaving. Can I even say those words on the? Anyway, they were leaving. What turned out to be the Bananas came in. I messaged the heck out of the Facebook page that was Savannah Baseball 2016 every week, and I finally got a response saying, "We don't even know what we're doing yet." I was like, okay. And I finally got an interview about 3 weeks after that, came in for an audition, been here ever since. And then the Bananas were named and born, and it's just a dream, man.
That is so cool, and I'm excited to get into that experience, having been here since the birth of the Bananas. Yeah. But first, I want to start. I read that you're a big baseball fan. Is that right?
Correct. Philadelphia Philly fan.
Okay.
Born and bred. So.
Gotcha. And being here at historic Grayson Stadium, how special is that with the history that goes into this ballpark?
I mean, you just said it. History. Legends have played here, and now what we're building here as the Bananas brand is nothing short of amazing. Watching smiles on everybody's faces at the end of the games is kind of what I love about it the most. The memories we're making for, young, old, doesn't matter what race you are. I mean, you don't even have to be a fan of the game, baseball. You just come in here and it's a completely just an amazing show. And like I said, you don't have to love baseball to love what we're doing, and that's the coolest thing too.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And so being the PA announcer, if you can see behind us, you've got the Shark Tank back there.
Pretty cool.
We talked a little bit about it. How unique is that setup, being that you're fully immersed in the crowd?
Yeah, so my first couple years I was up in the press box where Biko and Josh are, and that was cool. I had the windows open, I can hear the crowd, but man, being in the crowd in the back of the grandstands, I can really, really feel their energy, which I am in charge of giving, which is a really cool responsibility. Whenever we go to a ballpark, if there's ever a chance I can sit in the crowd, in the back of the grandstands, on the concourse, something, I love to do it because I love the interaction. I love that they can see what I get to do. Not a lot of people know exactly what I do, when I execute the show and I'm playing all the music and the stuff that you see on the field. But yeah, being able to feel the energy of the crowd, there's nothing better. Best feeling in the world. Hey, Savannah, Georgia, how we feeling tonight? What's going on? My name is Shark, your friendly neighborhood DJ and PA announcer. The word of the night is energy, baby. I need you singing really loud. I need you dancing all over the place. Don't worry, this is a no judgment zone. If you're ready for a big night, make some noise.
So take me back to the very beginning. Had you ever done PA announcing before starting with the Bananas, or was that brand new for you as well?
No, single A team for the Milwaukee Brewers in Stockton, California. The Stockton Ports was my very first PA gig. I was doing radio out there. I was this was my third radio gig. I was 21 years old. But I did music for that as well. I didn't just do the announcements, I did both. So I really just kind of felt like that's where I wanted to go. I mean, it's a tough job just doing the announcing, but throwing the music and the entertainment in, which is tenfold here because of how much we do and how much we put on the show. Absolutely amazing responsibility, and I love every second of it. I can't imagine not doing one or the other, you know what I mean?
I can't wait to talk about the music because that seems like it's such a staple of the Bananas.
Oh yeah.
But what does your preparation look like for each game? We've got a game tonight. What does the day look like for you?
I mean, I'm here 12 hours before first pitch most of the time. No, about 10 hours before first pitch every day. During the week, say we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday games. Tuesday they do table reads. We'll figure out what the over-the-top moments we're going to do for the weekend. I get all the sounds that I need to put together for the walk-ups and the different celebrations that we do during the week. We'll come and we'll have rehearsals about 5 hours before first pitch. So that's another thing I want people to understand. These guys that are coming here and the players, they're here a lot of their day, and a lot of the day, will consist of doing rehearsals for all the stuff that we're doing that night, and then they do the actual baseball batting practice stuff. But they're doing dances and the specialty walk-ups, and it's a long day. But man, for the fans, that's what we're willing to do. We love putting on a great show for the fans.
That's super cool. And so, in your role as PA announcer, what is something that a fan might not understand at first glance about the role that you have, or even the skill that it takes to be successful in the job?
I think the preparation that it takes. I've had people early on that were like, well, you just come to the stadium at 4:30, you do the game, and you go home. No, I mean, ask my wife and kids how much I've got my computer out at home, and I would say that's the toughest part. Making sure that I'm being the dad and the husband to my family. I'm putting a lot of time into what we're doing here, and I'm spending prep time getting stuff ready for the weekend shows. It's a daunting task, and I wish people would know, and I hope by doing this interview we can let people know that it's a big responsibility to get everything ready. The preparation is key, and I'm just so I'm enamored by everything that we do, and so I make sure I'm a perfectionist as well. So if something's not right, I'll take the extra 15, 20 minutes or however long it takes to get it exactly the way that we want it and the way I want it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When you think of DJ, you might think of like turntables, or at least that's kind of where my mind goes to. What does a DJ look like for a baseball stadium?
So as you're aware, banana ball is super quick. I mean, innings can be as long as, maybe, they could be as long as 3 minutes. They could be as short as a minute. I'm playing song clips that people can sing to. My goal is for people to sing, dance, laugh, whatever. And so everything I play is literally going right to the chorus where people can sing it, because there's, again, somebody could swing at the first pitch, out be made, the inning could be won, and so it's just a lot going on. So my goal every single night is to get people laughing, singing, dancing. If they're doing that, I'm doing my job.
Do you have a favorite or a go-to that maybe does that better than any other song?
I mean, I play the Whopper, 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 Whopper jingle,
Okay.
And having 41,000 people sing that at the big league parks is ridiculous to me, and it's amazing, and having 5,000 people do it here. Of course, you got the Miley Cyrus's Party in the USA and all the sing-alongs, the Whitney Houston's. The sing-off is my favorite promo that we do, where I'll play the music, song will stop, and the stadium will just take over and sing. I'll tell you what, when you have a stadium full of fans singing just their favorite songs and just at the top of their lungs, I'm telling you, it's a rush like no other.
Do you have like a favorite moment or a favorite song doing that stadium sing-along that somebody or fans have been able to be a part of?
The I Want to Dance With Somebody by Whitney Houston is sung so loud every single time. It's one of those universally known songs from teenage years to, in their 70s. People just know that song, and man, when they hear it, they sing it loud. My favorite weird and funny and crazy thing that I have people saying is donut. The donut chant was born. That's when the other team has a donut batter, pitcher strikes him out. I get the crowd saying, hey, if this guy strikes out, everybody gets some Dunkin' thrown in the crowd, but I get people chanting donut, donut. So just imagine, like in Clemson, for example, 81,000 people chanting donut. It's so weird and crazy to me, but I can make them say anything. It's so fun, but donut chant is probably my favorite thing. And I was born kind of by accident a few years back, and it's just been a staple that, I've got shirts that say it. It's funny.
Is there a sense of pride associated with your role and what it adds to the fan experience here?
It's everything to me. I set the tone. I legit can if the baseball aside, they're going to get a good show. But if somebody's having a rough day, a rough week, a rough month, somebody passed away in their family, they're just having a rough go of it. For the 4 hours they're with us, no matter where it is, what ballpark, Grayson here at home or on the road, and they come to our show, I want to make sure, and we want to make sure they forget about the troubles in their lives, and they're just kind of focused on what they're seeing, the experience they're getting. And that's the word, the experience that they're getting. I want to make sure they leave here and leave the ballpark saying, man, we had such a great time. I can't wait to do it again. That's the goal. I want people to forget all their problems and just enjoy the show for the night that they're with us. So one of my favorite times is when we start our bananas warm up. This is the first time the crowd gets to meet the bananas, and that goes something like this. Let's go Grayson Stadium, everybody on your feet, because it's time to meet your Savannah Bananas!
Shark, you've got me excited. You make me want to come to a game just to experience that unique atmosphere in baseball.
Nothing better. I can't go to a regular game. I mean, again, I'm a Phillies fan. When we're on the road and we get a chance to have a day off and we went to a game, I think we were in Citi Field in New York. Any baseball game, any major league game though, they literally have 10 seconds to play a walk-up song, and then it's dead silence for about 3 minutes and however long the inning goes. And I was just sitting there like, I can't even believe this is a thing. Like, where's the dancing first base coach? Why can't I play the donut chant, or why can't I have the Whopper song going? I don't know. I can't do a regular baseball game ever again, and I feel like I'm missing out on stuff.
And so since the beginning, you've been here since 2016.
Yeah.
What has changed the most with the Bananas and the experience and the atmosphere that has been so carefully crafted at Grayson Stadium?
The impact that we're having on so many people. I knew when we started what we were doing that it would be awesome, that we would sell out the games, that we'd have a lot of great fans and great moments. But as we've grown, that's always going to be our mantra. That's what we want to make sure we do on a nightly basis. We want to make sure that, again, when people are here, everything else in their lives goes out the door. They're here, they're having fun, they're leaving here with, memories that will last a forever lifetime. And that's kind of what we're the most proud of. Having been here from the very beginning, seeing where we've grown, and as Jesse Cole says, we're still in the first inning. We're not even close to reaching the plateau. We're still on the way up, and that's exciting as well.
It's crazy to think about what the Bananas could accomplish if this is only the beginning, like you're saying.
It's crazy, man. It's I don't get a lot of time to sit and reflect. I'm nonstop from the time gates open until last out's made and people are leaving the stadium to go out to the plaza party where the guys sign and whatnot. But the couple times that I do is during Hey Baby, where we'll do our dance. I'll stand up, crowd will be up going crazy, and then Yellow, where everybody gets their phone lights out. Those are the 2 1.5 minute spots in each game that I kind of look around and just go like, I can't believe I'm a part of something this special. It's incredible. I can't even put it into words. I'm trying as I'm looking at you. I've got the best job on earth.
That is
and
incredible.
I've got a family that supports me and lets me do all the traveling I'm doing, and my wife Sarah, my son Ben, son Anthony. I can't do it without them, so I got to make sure I talk about them. Their support for me over the last, going on 10 years, which is funny to say, has been nothing short of amazing, and I'm grateful to have the family that I do let me do and live out my dreams the way I'm doing.
It sure sounds like you've got one of the best jobs in the world.
No doubt.
If you ever get a chance to come to a Bananas game, maybe you can just turn around and wave at Shark in the booth. If not, keep a close ear out for the music that he's playing and the PA announcing. Shark, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Go Bananas.